What's up, everybody? Welcome back. And it is cold out here, guys. Like cold. Trying to get this big old boy launched here. Figured I'd go out for a little bit out of work today. See what I can put together real quick, just for fun, you know. We'll see. Back down here at Long Mountain again, where I came for the honey hole tournament over the weekend. And see if my bass are still down here, maybe. Hopefully they are. Gotta get back here and fix that rudder. Well, maybe. Pedal drive is beating concrete like crazy right now. There we go. I thought I was shallow, deep enough there. But, yeah, guys, I just got off work. Figured I'd come out here and try to get a few hours in this afternoon. Trust me, it's cold out. I checked the temperature on my way here. I think it's like 40 degrees, maybe. So, definitely chilly. Try to get everything organized back there. Alright, guys, I got my jig changed out. See some big ball of bait right there. See a couple fish gathered around a big boulder that's down there. I can't really tell if it's bass or not, but I'm gonna fish around these rocks right here for a second if I can. My kayak ain't, I don't know, it's acting up. It ain't really wanting to let me control it. It's weird. See people way down there on the bank walking around. Sure, hit some of these little high potential areas real quick right through here. I do actually get a lot of bites right through here on this wall. Alright, guys, I'm gonna toss the OA rig around for a few minutes right through here. See if anything might be interested in it. Be nice. A lot of y'all know I've never caught anything on the A rig yet. So, be nice I could get down here and catch one on it. Nice to catch a big one too on it. I don't think it's been enough to really put them in shock. There was a bite. Oh, I got one, guys. First one on A-rig ever. Hell yeah. Feels like a good one. There we go. I can just keep him on it. Oh, he came off. Dang. That's my first ever A-rig bass. Right there. He came off. Dang it. Nice though. That's the first time, guys, in 2 years I've ever hooked one on an A-rig. Alright, guys. I guess the key to this A-rig right through here is just don't let it hit bottom. As soon as it lands, start slow reeling it. And hope for the best. About where it's at right now is where I seen them setting that on my 2D. So it looked like bass to me, but it might not have been. I know we'll definitely fish that wall again when we go back up here in a little while, where we just hooked that first one at with this A-rig again and see what happens. I thought we had one there. Let it drip too much to the bottom there. See guys, this is a lot of stuff you guys really don't see in my videos. Like as far as tournaments go or actual weekend trips. Usually when I do stuff like this, I just stop the video, you know. But I figured since I'm gonna try to do this little, you know, after work special or whatever it was I was calling it for you guys to show you the good and the bad trips, you know. The way you guys see it ain't always go out and catch them like I do. There's a lot of times I go out and I don't catch nothing. Just had some kind of fish just come up and jump right here, guys. I'll see if it goes for his fritz side here. Wish I had my A-rig, huh? Oh well. That's part of bass fishing, guys. Actually, that's just part of any type of fishing. You lose a lot of lures. Like I said, I about want to cast back over there and see if I could hook my E-rig back on this crankbait. But I about know my luck. There was a bite. Oh, pulled him off, guys. I felt him hit it there. There he was, and there he went. You see that tip of that rod go down? Felt like a good one right there. I was gonna throw a jerk bait. Berkeley Stunner. I've actually caught them down here on this one color right here. I'm telling y'all, if you ain't through the Berkeley Stunner jerkbait yet, you need to. It could definitely rival a mega bass. As long as you throw it right and keep your tip of your rod out of water. So you got fish busting right there. I don't know if it's bass or crappie, but they're busting. If it's crappie, I might catch them on jerkbait. Well guys, right here is my famous summertime hump. I come down here on this hump early mornings, late afternoons, and nighttime fishing and wear the smallmouth and largemouth off on it. I mean, look at that. It's a perfect summertime spot to fish. A lot of people don't know about it, and there's a lot that do. You can get very pressured sometimes, that little spot can. There's been a lot of tournaments won off of it. I'll put it that way. There've been a lot of tournaments won off that big hump right there. Look at all the little crappie trees and bluegill trees that's laying on the banks, guys. Definitely a fun little bank to, when the water is up over them, come down through here and pick off these little trees for crappie and bluegill. I've done it before. You can catch a few good ones on it sometimes. My main thing though down here is this culvert. Even summertime. I mean, usually summertime the water is about 20 foot up above this culvert. But you can still cast a jig, Texas rig, whatever, down on it. Usually catch them pretty good. I mean, I proved that last weekend. It being winter time. I believe if I could got out here earlier that morning, I'd have probably won that tournament just off this culvert right here alone. Because everything I was catching off of it, 19.5 inches, a 15 some inch. I mean, it was crazy. So hopefully they're still on it just for some fun fishing today. Alright guys, see what happened after I completely missed where I was wanting to cast that. I was wanting to cast it right like I did last Saturday, right up against the concrete of it, and just let it fall right down in that, there we go, right down in that opening of it. Because that's where they set at, is right in that opening. Wish I wouldn't have lost my daggone A-rig. There we go. There we go. That's a good one. Told you, they set on that covert. That's 2 trips down here back to back. Big bass off of these coverts. There we go. Just like that, guys. I'll learn y'all to fish eventually on my YouTube channel. Just joking, guys. I'm sure half y'all that watch my channel already know how to fish. Look at that there, guys. Good size largemouth, big red lips. Looks like he's going on a hot date tonight. Once again, that lucky D&L jig. Zoom Z-Craw Jr. I probably need to enter an online tournament. I was actually going to enter an online. I think I'll wait. I might enter one here in the next couple of days though. Them online tournaments are pretty fun. Good chance to win some extra money. That's for sure. Unfortunately, my group didn't do one this month, so I really don't need that identifier in the picture, so I just take it off. What we got here, guys? We got a nice little 15-inch chunk. There you go, trying to flop on me. God dang it, he got me. That spine. Or that fin. Sorry, guys. This fan went right in my finger. Let me get him out of here. I'm already bleeding from it. But yeah, guys, in I think it's January or February, I'm gonna have another tournament here on Cherokee. It's the Tin Cat Trail. They host one on not Cherokee, Norris every year. And the only thing about Tin Cat, theirs is 3 fish limit, so I believe if I can get down here and nobody else be down here, I might have a chance at that tournament. Coming down here, all faithful. So funny, there's always at least one that's up on that covert. Usually after I fish it, leave it alone 30 minutes to an hour, I can come back and it's loaded back up. I said summertime it's a little harder to pinpoint it, but I got it marked on my GPS, and then usually I just side scan it. There we go. Missed him. Missed that one. Damn. They're in it. I felt him peck on it, and I either set the hook too soon or it's a little bass, so we'll find out right here, guys. Hopefully he'll come back for it. I see some shad jumping right over here. Alright, guys, I'm gonna try a Ned rig out on it. Well, if I can cast it over to the right spot, I'm going to. Went from throwing a jig to throwing a Ned rig. Definitely makes your casting go a little off. Make sure my drag's tight on this thing. Last thing I want to do is hook a big one, and right there, guys. Right there. Second one off of it. Told you they were on it. I felt him hit that jig. Yeah, baby. Tied up. 2 back to back. That one being on a Ned rig. That's also some good advice right there, guys. I can give you. Any of y'all watch my channel and my videos. Anytime you fish a spot like this, right? And you know the spot's loaded with bass on it, don't keep just throwing the same lure in there. Always switch out. I mean, you see I hooked my first one on a jig, right? Well, I threw that jig back in there a couple more times. I didn't get no bites, right? Well, I threw that Ned rig in there. Since I threw that Ned rig in there, got another bite and landed another bass. So it always pays to, when you come across spots like this that you know are possibly stacked or loaded with a few bass, just throw a few different lures in there. See, I'll probably throw that Ned rig one more time, then I would throw a jerk bait or a big swim bait next on it, you know, just to give them a little bit of different variety. I tell you, I seriously should have signed up for the 10 Cat online tournament. But they're good nice little slim largemouth. Alright guys, I'm gonna let that tunnel hopefully reload. Like I said, I did the other day. I fished it during that tournament. Came back an hour or two later and caught a couple more out of it, which I ain't got an hour or two later. It's already 4:30. It gets dark, I don't know, 5:30, something like that. In hindsight, like I said, I kind of wish I would have signed up for an online tournament. I'd at least had a few inches on the board. I still might. Like I said, my main concern is trying to get a new crate for this kayak right now, so we'll see how that goes come this weekend. We're gonna try to Ned rig down through here, guys, if there are any smallmouth. I'll probably throw a jerk bait right here in a second on it, just to see. Well, I swear this looks like a good spot for some smallmouth to set at, though. It really does. About time for me to get this yellow braid off here, too. And here goes straight fluorocarbon, or if I do keep braid, which I actually want to keep braid, I'm probably gonna go with that white braid that they got out. I believe that white braid be a good wintertime braid to have. Other than using, you know, yellow and green, use that white, I believe will work real good in wintertime. I like braid on my spinning setups. I don't like really using a spinning setup that much. It's just straight fluorocarbon or mono. I have a lot of trouble out of line wanting to just go crazy on it. My other spinning rods, they got like fluorocarbon on them and stuff, and I don't know. Which that other one I got, it's mainly my cranking or small jerk bait spinning setup. Like I like throwing them small rip stops on them, or frit sides, or shad wraps, you know. Sometimes it's really hard to throw on a casting rod. I like throwing it on that spinning setup I got. But most of the time for my Ned rigs and shaky heads, I'm doing braid to leader year round. Dang, no, went and got a weedless Ned head stuck. Make a few more casts on this bank, then I'm off of it. Shoot across real quick. Here we go, guys. Feels like a good one. I can keep him down. Yep, that's a decent one. Largemouth. There we go. Thank you, Lord. I think he hit it on the fall. But I didn't really feel him pick it up there. Bass number 3. Like I said, this bluff wall is down through here. You can catch them on it sometimes. Usually this time of year is about the best time to fish this rock wall. I mean, you can see the water line, how deep it gets, so. You fish it in the summertime, you're usually fishing 20, 30 foot deep water. It can be a little hard to catch them on it. But you can catch some smallmouth. Big smallmouth deep on it. A lot in the summertime here. Dang, I'm regretting not signing up for that online. I would have had a good bag to start out with one day. Lets me know what to do though next week when I do sign up for it. If I do. Month's about over with. I might just wait till December, you know, instead of wasting my $30 right there at the end. Wait till the December tournament online and go for it. Ah, that really felt like one there, guys. I think I was wrong though. I think it's just a rock. Which I felt it getting pecked. It's weird. That is one, I think. Yep. Ah, I lost him. Dang. That was one after all. That one felt like it might have been a little better or a little smaller. One or two. I just get my kayak to get situated here for me. It's acting up here lately. I'm staying in tune. There was a bite. Come on, buddy, hit it. I let him pick it up there. He ain't on it. Okay, guys. Before I head back over at Culvert real quick, check a couple spots right in here. I'd like to get a limit this afternoon. I already got 3 fish at 41.5 inches, so that ain't bad. I want to catch a limit though before I leave. I don't know if that's possible or not. It's getting later, getting colder. Water temp probably start dropping here in a few, so we'll definitely see. But I believe if I can get it just in the right spots there, should be able to get a few. Right there, guys. See what I mean? Big largemouth. Big largemouth, please stay on there. Where'd he go? He's on there. There we go, guys. Big largemouth. Like I said, just get it right there on that spot. Be able to do it. You just gotta get it on that honey hole spot. There you guys have it. Another big largemouth. I swear DNL needs to sponsor me. Once again on them DNL jigs. This one's gonna give me some inches right here. Oh, he wasn't going nowhere. I hooked him double. Oh, it makes me regret not signing up for that online tournament. Last I looked, yep, leading wasn't many inches. I'll sign up, like I said, next month for the December. There ain't no point in signing up next week, because I mean, it's about the end of November. So, I mean, and again, I could probably get out there and do it. We got a 16.25, guys. Thank you, Lord. Well, 16.25. One more and we got a limit, guys. Tell you, when he hit that jig, he hit it. GoPro. picked the jig up there. Felt good. He let it go. Huh. I believe there's another one sitting right here on these rocks, guys. I ain't got much camera battery left. I got like 17%. I didn't bring the charger like an idiot. So it is what it is. Whatever I can't get with the camera, I guess I'll get with the phone. Once I, you know, get it in. Keep going. Yeah, GoPro. Well, guys, that's pretty much it. GoPro's dead. I didn't bring the charger with me, so do the outro on no phone again. But I gotta say, that ain't too bad, guys. For 2 to 2.5 hours out on the water, I landed 4 keepers at 57 3/4 inches. So that ain't too bad. I hooked my 5th just like right back here off that little rock point back there. And right when I went to net him, he made one more jump and shook that jig out of his mouth. So he looked like probably a 15, 16 inch largemouth. I ended up losing 2 good keepers today. One right off the rip on that A-rig before I lost it. And then one just now right back there on a jig. So it definitely was a good afternoon. A lot of my spots that I have for winter time on this end of the lake are really showing up that they're holding fish again this year. Because like I said, I was down here just Saturday and caught fish on a lot of them spots. And I'm down here again on Wednesday and them spots are still holding fish. So that's very good. That's very good to know, especially for these online tournaments and a couple of more tournaments that I have that might be based on Norris or where I can go to Norris and fish, you know. So it's definitely a fun little afternoon. Definitely had a pretty good little pattern down, throwing a jig and a Ned rig, you know. That old lucky D&L jig, guys. I've been throwing that same jig, well, not the same jig. I've been throwing that same color of jig since like late summer, and it's still producing bites. So that's why anytime you guys see me out buying tackle, I usually got 5 to 6 bags of just that one color jig, because that's really all I need is that one color. I mean, I'm gonna experiment some here coming up with a few other colors. That way I got at least 2 or 3 confident colors and jigs, you know. But right now I got that one main color. It's helped me win a tournament right off the rip this year, and then helped me place 4th in the last tournament. Just helped me come out here and almost catch a limit today. So but yeah, guys, but I hope y'all liked the video. Like I said, I'm gonna start calling these videos that I do after work, I'm pretty much just gonna start calling them the after work special, or after work, what was it? It's after work something. But that's all it's gonna be, guys. But like I said, hope you guys liked the video. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Let's hit that 150 subscriber mark, guys, before the year is over with. And like I said, in every video I'll be doing 2 giveaways. 2 Googan Squad Bass Mafia money bags full of plastics and hard lures. So please tell your friends and family about the channel. Let's get them views and them likes going, and hopefully get some more subscribers, guys. But until next time, guys, tight lines.